Here is something I never thought I would say. The Chinese footballing world is flexing their newfound financial muscle. And they are bringing in some players, baby.
Usually that's when you pull the
protein shake. Did you see that Geico advert?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Potato chip. Oh, great.
Why
Geico's so good at
an
advertising.
advert. I don't get. It's just an ad.
So good at adverts. They're the best.
Economy of words, regardless. Chinese footballing world.
Chinese footballing world are spending some money. So they're going. But first of all, it caught some attention, right? Because they're bringing in some players who are not exactly thriving in their career. Ramires, Gervinho. Then they just go in on the last day and just snatch Jackson Martinez, who in the summer was one of the most hotly anticipated signings of the summer. Breaking records for Porto, one of the top goal scorers in the Champions League, goes to Atletico Madrid, has a tough start, comes to January and they're like...
Could win the league. Atletico could win, actually has a chance, could technically somehow actually win the league.
Exactly. And he's not been, okay, he's been out of sorts. He's not been the same player. He still could be of use, but I just feel as if these Chinese investors are coming in, like the guys at Game of Thrones. See, because I'm watching now and just being like, winter is coming. Come with us. And they take him.
It is.
And they take them, and they take them in. So to basically
they take them in, and then like Game of Thrones, they kill all of them.
Bear with me whilst I absolutely destroy the pronunciation of this name. But Guangzhou Evergrande, they signed Atletico Madrid star striker. Let's not throw around star striker article, okay? Screamer, dead spin. Let's not call anyone star at the moment. No means. Fernando Torres is still ahead of him in the pecking line for Atletico Madrid. Long way to go there to be called a star. But they signed him, I believe the transfer fee was around $40+ million. So $42 million euros, I believe. So strange. I don't understand it, right? But
I think I do.
I do understand it. I know how money works, and I know that the Chinese...
No, I think I have two wild speculation rumors that I probably shouldn't say, but I'm going to anyway. The first one is there's a lot of guys, it seems like, in La Liga and in world football who have decided to evade taxes. And I'm not trying to link like possibly innocent individuals, or possibly guilty, I should say, innocent until proven guilty, individuals. But, you know, and nothing against the Chinese footballing world, but it's a little bit suspicious, just a tiny bit suspicious to me as to why guys who can play in the Premier League, in the top leagues of the world, in La Liga, in Ligue 1, in Serie A, maybe one of these guys is just totally making a bail, is going out there. The other reason is because Kobe Bryant is going to be joining all of them in China next year after his career is over, and Michael Finley, ex-NBA player, is, I think, dropping 80 points a game in the Chinese basketball league. The Chinese are creating a world sports footballing, basketballing empire.
Yep, and that's all thanks to Ron Artest, the Panda's friend, for starting that process.
Yeah, he was one of the first.
Yeah, he was. No, I'm joking, but he was one of the ones
Not the first, but
was one of the notable ones that went
Well,
down.
Emmanuel Moutier, who plays for the... We're getting out of topic here. I'm done.
But
Sorry.
either way...
And wait, on quick transition, football.
Yeah, but you mentioned it there, which is a very valid point. The amount of money that was offered to those players to go and sign as per a signing-on fee was eye-watering. I don't know the exact facts for Gervinho or Ramires. I cried in how much this guy was getting to go and play football in China. Nonetheless, the Jackson Martinez signing-on fee hasn't been disclosed yet, and I'll tell you why. Because they don't want to fucking tell anyone that this guy's probably just picked up multi-million dollars to go and play football in China. Why do you think Javi went to Qatar? Why do you think people go to these places?
Where did the Rapid Van Persie went to Fenerbahce?
Well, Fenerbahce is different a little bit because the Turkish league still compete in Europe, Champions League. But going to Qatar was a strange one. That's clearly Samuel Eto'o's done it as well.
I heard business is booming there.
Yeah, business is booming. I believe this isn't a surprise to me. The Chinese economy has their ways in the world. They have been killing themselves literally to try and play catch up and overcome the United States, which I don't want to get into too much about the economy and everything else, but I'm sure that's an ultimate goal, is that they fancy themselves, they fancy their chances whatever way possible to try and get ahead in the market. The footballing market, as everyone knows, is one of the biggest money-making schemes in the world. Why do you think that organization called the Fox of FIFA makes so much money of it? China are going to play the exact same game. What brings in money? Spending money. That's why you go and you, whether it's a bribe, I'm not saying this is a bribe, this is a fully legal transfer, but you see FIFA making bribes to try and get the tournament in one place to get the influx of money. This is a completely legal way of doing it. They're going in, spending the money that they have. I'm not going to ask where they get it from. Bring in the big name players. Those jerseys will sell like crazy. These guys will be considered to be the Messis and Ronaldo of the market over there. That's just the way it works. And They will thrive from it. I don't know if the sport itself, I'm sure it will. It's better quality players, but they'll thrive from this.
Money sign.
Yeah.
Everyone's got their price.
They're
Look,
making
China,
it right.
if you need somebody, like, I don't charge you $40 million plus American. You can pay me like $25 American dollars an hour to probably go play football for you. Ruben's great on the back of a jersey.
Yeah, it doesn't cost that much money to print.
It's only 5 letters,
5 letters,
and my
I'm sure.
number would be 4, so you're fine.
Anyway, I didn't know I was going to say something.
What was your number? What was your number?
My number was 4.
4. Oh, screw
number
that.
4.
Why'd you take my
I
number,
like
bro?
number 5 though. Number 5 was a number which was often considered a centre back, and then a certain player, Zinedine Zidane, decided to wear it in the middle of the park, and suddenly every playmaker, number 10, nah, 5, Zizou.
Any 99s out there?
There was some. There's probably some 69s as well. And on that note, we will transition it over to the comment section and let us know, what do you think of Jackson Martinez's transfer to the Chinese footballing world? Who else is going to head over that way potentially in the summer? I imagine it will be a place for people to pick up an extra paycheck and play their football. Hit us up in the comment section below, on Twitter at Francis_Maxwell and Jason Rubin 91. Back on TYT Sports.
Welcome to TYT Sports, everybody. I'm so happy you're here with me, Francis. We have a great clip for you. It is all about the MLB off-season. Dan, I know you're so... Dan, come sit with us. Talk about baseball.